There's another story here. Hold on. Where is it? Here it is, people. View and accept. Okay. Reject all. Fine. Listen to this, people. Sky News. Take it for what it's worth. Sky News is it's the Fox News of wherever. Listen to this. More people have been dying this year due to irregular heartbeat. Official figures suggest. Doesn't say anything definitive. It's just a suggestion. September 20th, which is today. Excess deaths or extra deaths are the number of deaths that are above the long-term average for a particular week or month of the year. Okay. Deaths due to an irregular heartbeat are likely to be one of the reasons more people than usual have been dying this year, with the number well above average so far. Irregular heartbeats, arrhythmia. The number of deaths registered in England and Wales due to cardiac arrhythmias was more than usual for much of the first half of 2022, according to the Office of National Statistics, the ONS. Deaths in this category had the second highest excess mortality figures in March and April, up from being the 8th highest in February and the 4th highest in January. I don't know if it's the same elsewhere. I think I also recall reading somewhere that there's more heart attacks in winter. People shovel snow, less light, less exercise, whatever, colder weather. I don't know if that's true elsewhere. Excess deaths or extra deaths are the number of deaths. We read that already. There were 234 excess deaths due to an irregular heartbeat registered in March and 138 excess deaths in April. In both months, this was the second highest number of excess deaths by cause, behind only those due to ill-defined conditions. That is also problematic. A definition often used to cover symptoms such as old age and frailty. Yeah, and what if that old age and frailty was there's a loud noise outside. What if the death from old age and frailty happens to be triggered by, COVID itself? Who knows? All that to say, it was the second highest. Arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats. The total number of deaths due to an irregular heartbeat was 37.1% above average in March and 23% above average in April. A sharp jump from 13.7% in January and 9.7% in February. That's, by the way, that's 4 months where it was significantly above the same time frame from the year before. Percentages remained high in May. 39 and 17%, but the number of excess deaths for this category ranked lower in 5th and 8th place was there. Other leading causes to have contributed to excess deaths this year include, heart disease, dementia, and Alzheimer's. Okay. Just ischemia, heart disease. What else do we got here? I think that's pretty, you know where we're going with this, people. May and June saw a particularly high level of excess mortality, which deaths up 15% and 8%. COVID-19 has only been partly responsible for excess deaths in recent months, the ONS said. Of the 6,473 excess deaths in May, more than 3/4 were not due to the coronavirus. The proportion was even higher in June, 82% not due to COVID. That is shocking. I'm sure it's all those supplements that the young people are taking. It's got to be the supplements. Sorry, that was the punchline to all of this. I'm including the link so you can read it. Arrhythmia. Remember, maybe one day I'll be able to have a discussion with a doctor, who people are finding other explanations. Heart conditions, not about the jab, it's about long COVID. It's not about the jab, it's about COVID. It's not about the jab, it's about stress. It's about lack of activity, social isolation. You know what? At the end of the day, if it's as a result of government action or inaction, or as a result of what I consider to be government abuse, it won't make me feel any better if excess deaths are up however much, not because of the jab, just because of the isolation and the government lockdowns. That won't make me feel any better. Sorry. Call me a curmudgeon. Dr. John Campbell did a video on excess deaths in the UK just a couple of days ago. Dude, it's that came from Fat Slice in Rumble. It's going to be, everybody's going to be doing it because it's the number is the phenomenon is the same thus far in a great many places. New Brunswick, Alberta, UK, Wales. I mean, I can name it. Yeah, no, but it's not from the jab necessarily. It's just from everything else the government did in its useless, futile, and ill thought out attempt to combat a virus by destroying generations. I mean, that's effectively what they've done.